Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads.
Videos in HTML5 could not be any easier. You can simply embed videos into your web page, and you don't need Flash or YouTube or anything else to display your video. We've all come across a web page that hosts a video that you'd like to see, but you don't have the right plugin, or the right version of Flash, or something else that really annoys you. With HTML5's new video element, the file is loaded like it used to be, but it doesn't need specific requirements, except for an HTML5 browser. We can even insert a little message to the user if their browser does not support that type of video extension. So looking at the code here, we start a video by opening it, we also close it, and inside we use a self-closing element, and this is just the source. We use the src to target the video, and we declare it. And we use the type attribute to tell the browser what type of video it is. So here we have an MP4 video. Our type is video/MP4. And this tells the browser that this is a video and is going to be using an MP4 format. Same thing goes with OGG, as well as WebM. The reason we put all three of these in here is because your browser is going to try and load all three of these videos. Once your browser is able to load the first one, it won't continue to load the other two. For example, if your browser is able to read an MP4 video, it's not going to try and read the OGG and WebM videos. However, if it cannot read an MP4, but it can read an OGG, then it's going to skip this one, and it's going to use the OGG and skip this one. Now if you've got an older browser, one that doesn't support the video element, and it cannot play the video at all, by putting plain text in here, we can tell the user that the browser does not support the video types. Now let's look at how this will display on our page. Here's a video. This is just a sample video, one of the older ones that I did. HTML5 header and footer, obviously. We have full volume control, and I can play it here. Header and footer. The header and footer elements are basically the exact same, except so it's just going to go on and on and on. I'll just pause that. You can right click on it, you can play, mute, loop, you can show controls, you can hide your controls. You can move your volume up and down, and you notice when you right click, it doesn't show up with the Flash menu. It's just a regular browser menu. The video above will not always have the controls displayed, auto start, or loop. These are often attributes that you want to control regardless of their default setting in the user's browser. And here's the three attributes that I just mentioned. Autoplay, and you just set that to autoplay. Controls, set that to controls, and loop is to loop. So autoplay will automatically start the video as soon as the page is loaded. Controls will show your play, pause, volume, etc. And loop will allow the video to loop over and over and over. Now if you don't want any of these, you just get rid of them. You don't put the attributes in there at all. So now I just have three videos that won't loop, they won't show the controls, and they won't autoplay. But again, if I put the attributes in there, then they will autoplay, or show controls, or loop over. We can also put all three of these together. You can leave one out, you can mix and match whichever way you like. So you can have a video that autoplays, that shows controls, and loops continuously. Now one more thing I just want to quickly go over. And this is the file types that we went over earlier, which was the MP4, OGG, and WebM. Now most browsers do support the MP4 format. However, if they don't, you want to go for the OGG next. And that's just because it's supported more so by the 5 major browsers than WebM is. In the event that someone's using a browser that doesn't support MP4 or OGG, then try to add the WebM file in there as well. And I just want to clear up any confusion. You don't need all 3 video formats to play a video. You actually only need one. However, if you only put one video format in there, for example an MP4, and 30% of your viewers cannot view an MP4 format, then your regular text is just going to show up and they'll probably leave your page.